Hey everyone, TimaeuSS. Welcome to another NIKKE video. So they released the character skill adjustment announcement right after the patch announcement. So let's take a look. And as we know, we are receiving 3 free reset tickets, and the reset period is going to last, I think, post-patch for 12 or 14 days. So you have a chance to reset your investment in the character. All right, so let's see what they've changed for noise. So recently we have received feedback regarding character skills, and I know we saw the previous, I think it was customer support replying to the players regarding noise, saying that the noise is working as intended. I knew it's definitely not working as intended, and the customer support people, they don't know anything. All right, they're just people working at the company. There's no way they know if the skills are supposed to work as intended. So I pretty much did not give a rat's butt about what they were saying. But let's take a look. Fixed an issue where the current HP is increased repeatedly. So this was what was the cause of the cancer, the PvP cancer that is known as noise. Basically, every time she attacks, oh, and they included this here, every time she attacks during full charge, her HP just keeps going up. This is the max HP bug, right? And this was her skill 2. Taunts for 2 seconds and increases max HP by 15.16 for 5 seconds. But instead of every 5 seconds, it's every time she attacks. So this was why she was unkillable, and I agree, this needs to be fixed. So they did decide to tackle it. So let's take a look. This was noise skill 2, Fokwang skill 2. Her, I believe it wasn't bugged, her skill 2. It wasn't as obnoxious as noise, so I guess they're just fixing all of it just to make sure they aren't broken. And Rapunzel skill 1, skill 2, and wow, so Rapunzel is getting a triple buff nerf. Was that well, we have to see what's going to change for Rapunzel, because I know she is obviously one of the premier Pilgrim healer, and she was really good because of the max HP fix. So noise post adjustment. So let's take a look. Wow, the HP is not moving at all now. Let's see. Wow, it doesn't change. So yeah, okay, so this is the beginning. It's increased once. All right, so it's now every 5 seconds instead of every attack. This is a huge change for noise. I think she is going to be a lot weaker, fairer for sure, and I think her PvE application is going to be less. However, I think this 5 seconds will be changed as you upgrade, so we'll see what the new cooldown is if they talk about it. So noise and Rapunzel. So let's take a look at Rapunzel. Why was Rapunzel part of this as well? So if we take a quick look at Rapunzel. So Rapunzel, her first skill activates when activating full charge, affects 3 allies, recover 3% target max HP so this is not affected. So normal attack. So skill 2 activates 2 allies with the highest attack, increases HP potency. So this is the one that is affected, the 15-second cooldown one, as well as this one recovers. Okay, that's fine. So I think Rapunzel is not that much change in terms of her heal output. That's all right. And they fixed Fokwang, so she is now going to heal properly. That's great. That is actually great. Fixed an issue with HP is affected by other buffs and increases substantially with max HP. So I guess this is where the fixed Rapunzel comes from. The max HP heal is no longer being affected exponentially. So noise and Rapunzel, the 2 best burst 1 healers, are going to get slightly nerfed. All right, fine. Skill. Okay, so this is going to be changed now. Before the max, okay, so noise's burst skill got fixed. That's great. The first tick used to not apply, not receive, I think the max HP buff. So it was 144 every. So you see 144 after every tick, but the first tick was 113. So they're gonna fix it so it's 144 throughout. Right? It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. That's fine. Adjusted the property of NIKKE with Taunt to increase their availability. So max HP. Wow, so noise is actually still damn good, because the max HP rate is now increased from 15 to 25%, and the cooldown time is decreased from 5 to 1.8. So instead of every 5 seconds, or rather previously when the bug was happening, instead of every 0.4 seconds of 15, you're getting 1.8 seconds of 25. We hope this adjustment can increase the instant defense. That's really good actually. So I think Noise is still going to be fantastic in PvE, because for PvE she just needs to sustain herself, right? And basically you solidify the heal to 1.8 seconds instead of 0.4 and increase the heal amount. So I think Noise will still be very strong in PvE. For PvP, obviously she won't be as cancerous just because there's no infinite heal coming out in the arena. Oh, welcome change. Diesel skill 1, defense increase rate from 22. Defense sucks. I'm sorry, but defense sucks as part of the defense formula. So yeah, it's not gonna matter much even if you increase this, so whatever. You guys need to fix the formula, devs. Noah's skill 2, bruising for cruising, attack reduction increased, and the Noah's burst skill, you mad bro, and defense increased. Okay, so Noah got a substantial buff across the two skills, skill 2 and burst skills, which will make it really good. I think we essentially replaced Noise's cancer in PvP with Noah's cancer, which is not as bad because obviously there's no infinite amount of heal. But Noah is going to see a lot more play if she hasn't seen already in PvP. I don't have Noah, so oops. Fix an issue with the max HP increase effect of Frima and the Delta. Oh, Frima is going to be buffed now, right? Frima is going to be buffed. Current HP cannot increase in max HP. So they're maxing it. They're increasing Frima's HP to be the same basically as Noise's buff. And fix a loophole with the charge speed of the Maxwell skill 1, and we can ignore that. Fix a loophole where Snow has full charge damage. I don't know about this one either. So it seems to be some full charge stuff going on that I am not sure about. Fine. Fix an issue where Lapchon's burst skill in arena. Okay, I don't know this one either. Fix an issue where the damage reduction does not take effect properly. So people previously damage reduction when characters using an attack with the damage increase and ignore defense effect. So I think previously if you had a damage reduction but you had a damage increase buff or debuff rather on you as a unit, your damage reduction buff gets ignored. Okay, so they fixed that. Novel and Isabel's damage increase buff does not cause... Oh my god. Guys, this is going to be, I think, a new meta moving forward. Isabel's already been pretty decent, but obviously Isabel as a Pilgrim was laughed upon. I have my LB3 Isabel, okay? I have my LB3 Isabel, and I think with this change, she's actually going to see even a lot more play. She's already really used in Train already, but now with this, the damage increase is going to be huge. I think the damage increase is going to be damage taking increase. Look at this. I think that is going to be pretty damn big now. Okay, so we'll have to test her more, and I think Novel obviously has the same debuff for damage increase against the target. Hopefully that's going to make them viable, a lot more viable than they are. Fixing an issue with Privity's ammunition capacities increase display incorrectly, sure, whatever. Decrease, okay, so Rapunzel got slightly nerfed, but they changed the cooldown from 20 to 15 seconds, so we'll have to see if that's gonna make a big difference. For example, we saw above, they nerfed Noise, but they made it, instead of 5 seconds, 1.8 seconds, and they increased the first tick on the Noise heal. So I think they're trying to nerf, obviously, the two biggest healers, Noise and Rapunzel, but still give them a slight buff to make sure they are viable. And finally, we are getting those skill reset tickets. It's 3 free ones in the mail. I'm not sure if we can buy more, and it's only going to last from the 12th of January to the 26th. So just 14 days, 2 weeks, and you can reset them. Okay, cool. Overall, I think the patch is alright. Fix some characters. There's still, I think, a few more bugs to tackle, but I think it's good they tackle the Noise, make her still really decent for PvE, but obviously nerfed her so she cannot one-man solo and win against a 5-man attack team just because that heal is ridiculous. So yeah, welcome change. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and yeah, it's TimaeuSS here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.